Hello and welcome to this Who Might review, this time featuring the 10th Doctor in his unlucky tuxedo. So happy to get this figure, really pleased that they did a release of it. Bit of an obscure one, but never mind. Looking at the packaging, we have the classic Doctor Who logo up the top. We have the 5.5/14cm scale collector series. We have the 10th Doctor in his stuff. And 5+, much the same on the top, much the same on the side. Window goes all the way round very nicely. And on the bottom there's, oh, let's not look there. On the back there is a write-up on the character of the 10th Doctor, and also some write-up on the episode The Voyage of the Damned. I tell you to pause the video, but the light's in the wrong place, so I just seek medical advice from perhaps a doctor. Okay, so let's get this out of the box and look at it on the turntable, and here it is, lovely, spinning as per usual. Paint, very good. I think mostly very good. I think the bow tie has a bit of leakage on the paint side, and the cuffs of his shirt don't poke out at the bottom of his jacket, but that doesn't really bother me. So it's fine. I'm loving this band along the shoes. I think that's amazing attention to detail, and it's something that the new 5.5 range has been very good at, more recently, that is. We have the crease and wrinkle material effect very evident on the back. We also have a seam running all the way up, and seams pretty much everywhere else on this figure as well, which is wonderful. Do love a good seam. One thing I will say, the head sculpt looks like David Tennant from some angles, perhaps the sides. From the front, not so much. Not sure what happened there, but I'm not quite sure it's a very good likeness to him. However, I can just about see it, and for me that's fine. So, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Having a look at the articulation, the head can twist from side to side, not all the way 360 unless you want some damage on the paint. We also have a 360 at the shoulder, and that arm piece comes out to 90 degrees. I'm loving that bit of articulation. We have a 360 at the top of the arm. We also have a 90 degree at the elbow, and a 360 at the wrist as well. How wonderful. Turning to articulation a bit further down, we have a 360 at the waist. If yours does this, you're in need of medical assistance. Once again, doctor. Leg kicks out to a sizable degree, and we have a 90 degree at the knee as well. And that rounds off the articulation. So yeah, some pretty good posable action figure stuff there. The Doctor just wouldn't be complete without his sonic screwdriver, his tiny sonic screwdriver. However, the detail here is superb. This is the sonic enclosed mode, which we've never seen before, so this is very good. We've also got the little lump, like on the actual prop. How wonderful is it to see that after all this time? This sonic isn't as flimsy as the last ones. It's a great little action figure accessory, I think, and it's very well recreated in tiny little form. This slots into the Doctor's hand like so, and just generally makes this figure even more posable than it already was. He can now point his sonic screwdriver, pointy pointy pointy. However, what tops this off for me is that he can stand in his iconic bleep bleep searching for some Cybermen pose, and this is just wonderful. He can walk around scanning the local vicinity. The hands are perfect, the feet just sort of work, and this rounds off a pretty perfect figure for me. This is great. I love this figure, and it is just so in your face great. So very in your face great. So very in your face. So, overall, what do I think of this figure? Well, I think you know by now I like this figure. It is superb, very, very nice. And I think the only downside is that it only mildly represents David Tennant. And that doesn't bother me in the slightest, so it's fine. It's all good. And that is the end of this review. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please like my channel, do subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you next time for something else. Goodbye.